Hey guys, and welcome to my November favorites. I cannot believe it is the end of November already. It just crept up on me. I kept thinking it was the beginning of November, and I have eggnog in my fridge right now, and it expires on November 28th, and it's November 26th today. I kept telling myself that, oh, my eggnog doesn't expire till the end of the month, and then I realized the end of the month is in like 2 days. Today is going to be my November favorites. I'm going to be talking about all of the products that I've been loving this month. I know that my makeup look right now is very Christmassy. I just filmed this makeup look, so you'll see this look in an upcoming video. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well, and let's just jump right into it. So my first favorite is actually something that a company had sent to me. This video isn't sponsored, but I did want to bring it up because I actually think it's a really great gift idea for Christmas time. It's called Mappable, and I will leave their link in the description bar if you guys want to check it out. But they basically are like a printing service that can create a bunch of different designs and you can customize them. So what I wanted to do was create a star chart or a star map. I think that's what they call it. I couldn't think of anything to get for myself because there hasn't been a day in my life that has been like worthy of a star chart. I decided to do something for my sister and her fiance for Christmas, so what I created was this. Oh gosh, it's so big you won't be able to see it. I'm not to get my ring light in the reflection, but this is basically a map of the sky in Vancouver on the day that my sister met her fiance, and I just customized the bottom here. Maybe if I do it on this side, you won't. Nope, you'll still see the ring light. I wanted it to say something nice at the bottom, so I wrote down the night the stars aligned. It has the location where they met and also the date that they met. And I also got the black frame. Mappable also has hangers that you can use if you want to get a hanger instead of a frame. I just thought they would like a frame more. I think it's so cute. I mean, I would have loved to get one for myself. It's just that I don't have a date that I could hang up in my place. So hopefully my sister and her fiance really like it. I think it's a really cute gift idea. I'm excited to give this to them for Christmas. And as soon as I have a special date or a date that actually like means something, I will totally get myself one because I love this style of decorating. I just think it's so simple, but it like means something. Like I don't like having art in my place or paintings or things like that that don't have any meaning to me. Can't wait for the day when I can actually have a date or something that is important to me so that I can have my own star map. They also offer locations, like you can get a map of like your favorite place in the world. They have a whole bunch of different designs. You guys can check out the website if you're interested. I think it's really special. Well, I hope that my sister and her fiance find it special. And I think it goes with their decor. They have like black and white prints and things like that, so I think they'll like it. But yeah, I just thought it would be kind of a special gift, and I really hope that they don't watch this video because I just realized that I'm now posting this before Christmas. But anyway, moving on. First, I wanted to mention some lip products. One formula that I've recently tried and love so much is the BH Cosmetics Cashmere Cream Lipsticks. These are so good. They are so comfortable on the lips. They last a really long time, especially for a non-matte lipstick. Like they're kind of more of a, I don't know, like a velvety matte or even satin. They're not like shiny or anything, but they definitely aren't transfer proof. For something that's more creamy and doesn't dry down, these last a really long time on my lips. I do have a video coming out in the future, soon, very soon, where I try all of these shades on my lips, but I do have the shade Yes, Slay, and Shook. Kind of a berry, a red, and a nude, and I really love them. These actually just surprised me. I didn't know I would like them that much. I think this is actually a holiday trio, like it came out with their holiday collection. I haven't really tried a lot of lipsticks from BH Cosmetics, but I really like these. I was so surprised by how much I like them, and I definitely want to pick up more of the shades. The formula is just really good. I really love the e.l.f. Sheer Slick lipstick. So I have Golden Pear and Cherry Slush, and both of these are amazing shades. They are so comfortable on the lips. They're my favorite shiny balm-like lipstick that I've tried. Like, I like them more than the L'Oreal ones, and I also like them more than the Revlon ones. They are just so comfortable. They feel really nice. The two colors that I've tried are really, really beautiful, and I think they're just perfect for the winter because as my lips get more and more dry, I feel like I'm going to be reaching for these a lot more. I would definitely recommend them, especially if you live in a colder climate and you want something that's not going to be matte or drying on your lips. Definitely try these e.l.f. ones out. They are amazing. I feel like I've talked about them a lot lately, so you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing about those. And then another product that I recently picked up and tried, and you guys will see it in an upcoming video when I kind of go through a BH Cosmetics haul, but I picked up their Naughty eyeshadow palette. I do think this is limited edition. Came out with their whole holiday collection, but it is, I just couldn't resist. I didn't need another eyeshadow palette, like I truly didn't, but it's just so pretty and I just really wanted it for the holidays. I know I'm like so bad at self-discipline. I just really had to get this one. There's just so many directions you can go with this palette. It also has this, I think it's getting kind of washed out on camera, but it does have this matte black. But yeah, I just love this palette. I think the formula is amazing. The only thing I will say is that the smell is like horrible. Like, it smells so bad. I thought it would kind of fade after I opened it and used it for a while, but the chemical scent is just so overpowering. It almost puts me off this palette completely just because it just smells so bad. That would be like my major complaint. I feel like if you were to get this and you were to open it, you would be shocked by the scent because I was very shocked by how smelly this palette is. I also think the shadows are quite powdery, like way more powdery than the other BH Cosmetics Big Pan eyeshadow palettes. Like, their Ultimate Artistry palette is the perfect formula. I never have a problem with that. It's really, really easy to use. It's not super powdery or doesn't have a lot of fallout, whereas this I feel like has quite a bit of kickback in the pan, and it also has lots of fallout on the eyes. Those would be my two concerns with this palette, but I really like it anyway. I think the color story is something like I've just never seen before. I wouldn't even think to put these colors together, but somehow it works, and it's just so stunning and beautiful, and I love it, and I can't wait to keep using it this holiday season. The next products I want to talk about are the base products that I chose this month and also the eyeshadow palettes that I chose this month. So let's start with the base products because this is actually a favorite, and it's the Makeup Revolution Super Dewy Skin Tint. I have the shade Medium Light. I have worn this in a lot of videos recently. I really like it. I just think it's so comfortable to wear. It's really long wearing for a tinted moisturizer, like a skin tint product. And I feel like it doesn't get super shiny or greasy throughout the day, which I'm always a little bit nervous of when I'm trying like a tinted moisturizer because I feel like they can get kind of oily. I have a normal skin type, but I still get kind of like combination, I guess, in the center of my face. I always get nervous with tinted moisturizers and BB creams because they're hydrating and sometimes I don't need that hydration. This stays very natural on the skin. It doesn't get super greasy. It lasts a really long time, and the coverage is also amazing. I just really like this product. Just been reaching for it a lot lately, so this is definitely also a favorite this month. But my other base product that I chose was the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation, and this isn't really a favorite. I don't really think I like this foundation much. It's just kind of average to me. I like that it's affordable. I like the packaging because it's like a plastic pump, so it's not heavy, but I just don't really like how it wears on my skin. Like, I wouldn't ever want to repurchase this, I guess. I don't think it's anything revolutionary, and yeah, it's just okay. But it was on my makeup I'm wearing this month list, so that's that. Eyeshadow palettes of the month. The first one was the I Heart Revolution Black Pearl little mini chocolate bar palette, which I really like. I think this is such a perfect little throw in your bag palette. I love neutral eyeshadow palettes. I love cool tone eyeshadow palettes. Formula is also really great. It's not my favorite formula from the whole Revolution Beauty line, but it is still pretty good. It does blend nicely. It's just a perfect like everyday neutral palette. I think if you love cool tones or you just want to start wearing cool tones more often, definitely consider this. It's affordable, it's small, and it is friendly to use. And then my other main kind of palette of the month was the XX Revolution TuXXedo palette. This is one of their Luxx eyeshadow palettes, and this is amazing. I love it. I know I've worn it in a lot of videos recently as well. It's another cool toned eyeshadow palette. It does have a few pops of color, like you get like a pinky color and a lilac-y shade, but it's pretty well neutral tones. It has some good transition shades to work with, and the metallics in here are lovely. Plus, the formula is amazing. So I really like this palette. It's definitely also a favorite this month. Okay, my camera is about to die, so we are gonna go through books now, books that I've been loving. Well, no, not books that I've been loving, but just books that I've read. The first one is The Dry. I think it's by Jane Harper. It's a mystery book, but it's really exciting. It's set in Australia. It's basically this guy trying to solve a murder, and it is very intense. I kind of like finished it in a rush because I just wanted to get to the ending. It has a really good twist. It's like an easy read, but it's exciting. I've been really into these like mystery books lately. I know I kind of have read a lot recently, but I just find them easy to read and they don't take me too long. They're not super dense, so I feel like I don't need to take like a break after finishing one. Normally I like to have to take a break so I can digest the book I just read. Like I usually take a week off, but with these types of mystery thriller books, I feel like I can just jump into the next book right away. And then the other book that, well, it's not a book actually, my eye's itchy. I read Hamlet this month. Shakespeare, obviously, Shakespeare's Hamlet. If you guys have never read a play, I would really recommend it. I actually don't find them weird to read. It can be kind of weird, I guess, if you're not used to reading plays, but I actually kind of find it enjoyable. I don't know if I would like him so much if I didn't already know the story though. So I know Hamlet and I read Hamlet before and I've seen it on stage, so I already know the story really well, so that might make it easier. But I love Hamlet. I think it's my favorite Shakespeare. Probably Hamlet and Twelfth Night are my favorites. There's such good quotes in Hamlet. It's just, it always shocks me how many like modern day phrases and sayings like came from Shakespeare. I read this one kind of every morning when I woke up. When I was sitting down to eat breakfast, I would read like a scene or an act if I could get through it fast enough. It was kind of like my morning breakfast read. Those are the only two books I've read this month. I haven't really read that much. I'm working on reading a biography of Robin Williams right now, which is really sad, but also really interesting because I didn't know much about his life actually at all until I started reading this book. And I'm also reading F. Scott Fitzgerald's, or is it Scott F. Fitzgerald? I always mix up his name, but I'm reading his The Beautiful and the Damned. I've only just started that, so I can't really talk about it in this video, but I am currently reading that. But that's all that I have for you today, so that kind of sums up my November favorites. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from filming and posting because I have to start editing for the 12 Days of Christmas, but that series is going to start on December 13th. That might be the next video you see from me, so I'm sorry for the break, but I just gotta focus on editing now, getting that series all set up and ready to go. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Thank you for all your support this year. It really means a lot to me to have you guys out there and watching my videos and supporting my channel. So thank you as always. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.